It's been 18 years since Street Fighter II first kicked its way into our hearts. The series began in the arcades and has grown to include spin-off games, movies, and a ton of home conversions. The latest entry in the long-running series is the highly anticipated Street Fighter IV, which brings the beloved series to the PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. This new entry in the series mixes the stuff that die-hard fans want with some fresh new elements that make the game feel old and new at the same time. Best of all, Capcom is packing the game with a ton of new content. At the heart of Street Fighter IV is its arcade mode. While the game's starting roster is taken straight from the arcade version and features a dozen familiar faces from the series, such as Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, and M. Bison, we've got some newcomers like Abel, Crimson Viper, Rufus, and El Fuerte. You'll also find 9 additional unlockable characters, including Akuma, old school Street Fighters Fei Long and Cammy, as well as Rose, Gen, Sakura, and Dan from the Street Fighter Alpha series. To top it all off, powerhouse characters Guken, who fans will know as Ken and Ryu Sensei, also become available as you progress through the game. The arcade experience also gets some nice bells and whistles with the addition of anime intros and endings for all the characters, as well as some minor customization features such as the ability to tweak your win taunts and costume colors. We've also had the chance to check out some new alternate costumes that are going to be available for the game sometime after launch. If you've never played a Street Fighter game and are feeling intimidated, don't. Street Fighter IV features 2 modes, Training and Challenge, which are designed to ease you into the game's fighting system. Each character will have a basic selection of 3 punches and kicks, throws, and focus attacks that you can charge up to unleash powerful, unblockable blows. On top of all that, each fighter will be able to perform unique special moves and flashy ultra moves. Possibly one of the most anticipated new features of Street Fighter IV is its online versus mode. The game is set to feature a number of different options for players that want to take their fight onto the internet, including global leaderboards. Street Fighter IV is also packing a bunch of little touches that fans should be excited to see. One of our favorites is probably the ability to toggle between Japanese and English voice for the fighters. We're also big fans of the in-game move list, which is modeled after the displays on arcade cabinets. Aside from that, the game also contains galleries of artwork, cinematics, and the gorgeous artsy trailers that have been created to showcase the game's new art style, all for you to check out at your leisure once you unlock them. As longtime fans of Street Fighter, we're extremely excited to see what's happening with Street Fighter IV. The game manages to update the classic Street Fighter formula with some really nice bells and whistles. The additional content that's being added on top of what was found in the arcade is something that fans and newcomers to the series should enjoy. But obviously the game's online mode and the ability to test your skills with fighters from around the world is going to be the game's big draw. Look for Street Fighter IV, February 17th on the PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360.